So we're right on top of a quest. And I think everybody is all configured for that. Yeah, no, it's fun. It's definitely fun. I was expecting it to be fun though, to be honest. Like that's the thing is I guess I don't know what does this have on Metacritic? Let's just look really quick. Final Fantasy Tactics. Not that I think Metacritic is like a great metric. But it does tell you something. This game is 9 out of 10 on IGN, 4.6 out of 5 GameStop, 4.8 out of 5 on eBay, which is kind of a weird place to get a ranking from, I suppose. Why does it not have the Metacritic score? Metacritic. An 80. 8.8 user score. Really? That seems kind of low. Huh. Interesting. .88's like an A minus. That's the user. 8.8 is the user score though. Also, it's a B plus. It's a B plus. That's the user score, not the Metacritic score. The Metacritic score is an 80, which is a B minus. An 8 out of 10 is like remarkable in some ways, but not particularly outstanding, right? Same statement with an 80. Yeah, a 90 is great, but an 80 is good. Don't have the same grading scale if 80 is B. Yeah, nothing below a 90 is an A. Nothing below an 80 is a B. Like, ours just goes in 10s. Well, most commonly. I mean, it depends on what level of schooling you're talking about. Because if you're in college and everything that's graded with a curve and you're in a hard math class and there's somebody rocking a solid 25 and the professor wants to pass that student, I mean, an A might go down to 60. Your undergrad department had 93 for an A+. Yeah, that's a curve. That's a curved grading scale. An A+ should be over 100. An A should be 100 to 93 or 4. An A- is the rest until 90. A B- starts at 89 and goes to 87, 86. B is in the middle, B- is at the bottom, and continuing down. 93 for an over 100 is mathematically impossible. No, it's not with extra credit. No, it's not. You can get 105 out of 100 all the time. Like, basically every class offers extra credit, and if it doesn't really matter, but, like, that's an exception to the rule of extra credit is a common practice. It's a common practice. Not here, it's not. It's the only way to incentivize any sort of, like, extracurricular learning here. Is by providing opportunities for extra credit. Like there are bonus questions on tests that can get you over the max score if you got everything else right. Or it can augment making a mistake elsewhere. And that was at all levels of school. That was elementary, middle, high school, college. Extra credit was more common than not. Bonus questions on tests, you're still capped at 100? No. Not here. They'll just write it 105 out of 100 and carry that extra percentage over to your final grade, however they want to do that. A lot of grades are calculated literally just with cumulative points. So if you got 105 out of 100 on a test and then got 95 out of 100 on the next one, it would still show as effectively 200 out of 200 for like a final grading scale. But anyway, A plus being at a 93 is a curve, and B, like, I don't know what else to tell you. Like, everywhere that you go to school, most of the places you go to school in the U.S., I shouldn't even generalize. The places I went to school in the U.S., 100 was how you got an A. 100 was an A. And if you got over it, it was an A plus. A 93 was already an A minus. And if you had below a 90, that's a B. B plus, B, B minus. I'm not saying an 8 out of 10 is a bad score. I'm just saying that I'm surprised it is that low. I would have expected an 85 or an 87, not a flat 80. I can't be surprised about things. It has nothing to do with it not being good enough. Like, you guys take my reaction totally out of context sometimes. I can see stream chat. I don't give a shit what Shayla says. I'll talk as much as I want to talk. Oh, the Discord channel. Oh. What are we talking about? Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, that's well, actually, that's not even that significant of a curve because your F still starts at 54. Most places here an F is a 60 without curving it. So, but that being said, like, we also don't teach, like, you have to keep in mind the quality in our education systems too. You guys just has a little bit of leniency to get good grades because that little bit of leniency factors in and it's not as punishing, but you're also learning harder shit. We expect a different tier of excellence because we teach fucking baby town frolics shit for most of our schooling. Like, none of the shit that I learned through high school was A, particularly useful to me as an adult, or B, particularly difficult to learn. Like, I'm sorry, but geometry and trigonometry is some fucking basic ass math. It is not that hard. And that's where most people that I went to high school with peaked. It was like, if they passed trigonometry, that was it. No more math. Whereas I took pre-calculus as a junior in high school, and as a senior in high school, I tried to take a college-level calculus course. I sucked at it. Dividing math into stuff is weird. Yeah, I know. Trust me. And what I also have to point out here, the reason I'm even bringing geometry and trigonometry up is because we spent an entire year. Geometry was 8th grade math. Geometry was the 8th grade math course that I took for the entirety of 8th grade. Trigonometry was the entirety of my 9th grade class. So, like, the way that we split things out is to benefit people who just can't. They just can't. They just don't, and they just can't. So it's like, okay, well, you know what? When we literally, you learn sine. You learn sine, and that was the third of the class. So you get, and you tried on cosine and tangent. So I guess you can pass, and you can go to the next one. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's facts. It's like trivia. Yeah, no, there was no balancing like that. Yeah, since it was all one class. And again, like I said, it's just because it plays the lowest common denominator. It plays the lowest common denominator. It teaches things in a rote and rigorous and thorough process that is adapted to be utilized by anybody who could feasibly exist in the classroom. And I'm not saying if you struggled with that shit that you're dumb or anything, but my point is that that's why the grading scale is different. Is because the expectation is that, like, yeah, you should be able to get a 90 to get an A. You should be able to get 9 out of 10. Most of the time, that's not asking that much. If you want an A. And even then, like I said, a 90 is the bottom of A minus. So you're not even getting a flat A, you're getting an A minus. But our grade point average is also calculated assuming A is the top. A plus would get you an adjustment to your average. Not over a 4.0, but up to a 4.0. A plus is 4.3. Yeah, there is a mixture of systems here. There is a 4.0 and there is a 5.0. Both of those grade point averages are in use in the US. It just depends on, mostly I think that's kind of a breakdown in the type of school. But 4.0 is a lot more common of a grade point average scale than 5.0 is. I think it's 5. It's either 3 or 5. I think it's 5 though. But yeah, you don't get, if the grade point average is 4.0 where you go to school, even if you got straight A pluses, that's just a 4.0. But it is interesting that you guys bring up the differences here because, again, going back to the original point, I just want to make it clear, I don't think that 80 is a bad score. I think that it surprised me that was the score. That was where my reaction was coming from. So y'all want to jump down my throat and be like, oh, the score isn't good enough. No, that's not what I said. That's not what I said at all. It's a good score. In fact, 8, I would say, is basically great. And 9 is, like, awesome or outstanding. And 10 is, like, as close to perfect as you get, as far as a scale goes like that, right? So if I say something is great, that's basically an 8 out of 10. If I say something is good, that's a 7 out of 10. I'd say this game is great so far. I'm fine with that. But a flat 80, I was like, huh. I actually would have thought that this one might be a little higher. That's all. Not, wow, that's a terrible score. 80? Huh. What a joke. This game sucks. I don't think I said anything like that, or even alluded to it. Thank you very much. It was just momentary surprise. Just momentary surprise. Oh, I don't have what I'm supposed to... Oh, wait, am I supposed to go to deliver the package from Targwood? I see. I see. Shut up and quest! Quest! You know what? You know, sometimes I farm your Rees, just so you know. Sometimes I farm them. In fact, I think I might farm it just a little bit more. Maybe we'll just sit here and chit-chat about something else for 5 more minutes. How would that make you feel, Fucking backseat my stream. I'll show you what you get for that. I'll show you what you get for that. Spiders! Tree hugging. Good questing. Oh, also, you guys will have to tell me whether or not this is an okay format for the layout to use. If you couldn't tell and you're like, the stream title says new layout, but it doesn't look any different. I made the main screen where all the tactical map is presented. I made it a lot bigger, and I made the upper screen quite a bit smaller, since it's basically just like data and like more of a static screen that doesn't really show anything very often. So you'll have to tell me whether or not you like this layout or if it needs to get adjusted again. Because I can make it a little bit smaller and kind of tweak the size a little bit. But I felt like there was a lot of wasted space in the last one. So, or in yesterday and the day before's, I guess, version of the layout. So I tried to cut down on the wasted space a bit more and make the gameplay a little easier to see. But obviously, like I said, the sacrifice is that the upper screen, which is just that tannish colored square, I guess I'd call it, almost like paper yellow, or I guess yeah, that's fine. But like that chunk of the screen is quite a bit smaller. I'm probably like at least 30% smaller. So defeat 10 foes and keep them from the tree. Okay. Well, okay, and we can't restore MP, which is fun. I'm gonna be honest with you, game. Okay, that's a good starting spot. I was like, until I see the starting spot, I don't know how easy this is gonna be. Defeat 10 enemies, though. That's actually kind of a... That's a bit of a grind. Let's do power. Clack, clack. Whoa, look at those, look at all those ant lions. Great! Sounds like Shayla. Let's fight. Keep them away from that tree. You'll stab me? In the butt? Oh no, not the butt. Not the butt. Not going down without a fight. Battle shout. So what's the chance of oust working, do you guys think? Does that count as defeating an enemy? 0%. So not good. Does it... It must be based on how much HP they're missing. Oh, a yellow boy. Wait, where are you going? I didn't bring black magic? What the fuck is wrong with me? Oh, I don't like that. And I brought power, too. Oh, also, I forgot, you asked a question or something, didn't you, Slimmy? The starting team names are randomized. Yes. And my peeps' names are so much better. That's what Jay Hit said, too. That's exactly what he said. Oh, they have counter. Great. So I hurt this one now. Does this show a percentage chance to succeed? Yeah. Based on some percentage of their missing HP, I think. Oh, they don't all have counter, though. Boy, that power boost is significant, eh? Holy shit. Haydn, May, Lead, Movery, and Neth. Yikes. Yeah, those are rough. Those are rough for sure. Got him. Seven HP. Alright, so I ousted one just to try it out and see if it counts for foe defeat. The enemies keep running away from me, and it's making it really hard for me to chase them down and deal with them. Sandstorm? Da-na-na-na-na. Oh, fuck me. I still can't remember that I can't do that. Da-na-na-na-na. Da-da-na-na-na-na. Oh, that can blind too. Great. That's fun. By fun, I mean not fun. Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh. This thing's kind of suck to fight. They keep slowing me. The blind isn't great either. Ugh. Oh my god. Boy, these things love that sandstorm ability, huh? No other ones have spawned, so this might be the last one. Do-do-do-do-do. I like how both of you guys are willing to make the Daru joke now, after I already made it twice. I like how you keep giving that excuse like it absolves you of any wrongdoing in the scenario. It doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't make it better. It never will. Stop trying. But food is away from computer? Not far enough that she can't switch to her speakers. They're like, yes, thank you. Thank you, Luke. Thank you so much. Food is away from computer, not far enough that speakers don't hear. I already know that she puts me on her speakers. There's no reason that she can't not hear me unless she's running a fucking blender. Was your food in a blender, Chayla? Was your food in a blender? Far enough to be too far to type? Yeah, but not far enough to be like, oh, I didn't know you already made the joke because I was getting food. Also, you can always come back and be like, I was AFK, but I laughed at the Darude joke. It was very funny. Good job, streamer. Nicely done. Enter. Send chat. But no. She comes back and tries to co-opt it like it's her joke. I made it twice. Oh yeah, your version, which was identical to my version, was funny, but mine wasn't funny. You made the exact same joke, but yours was the funny one. I see. I see. This thing survived with 1 hit point. 1 hit point. Yeah. And then counterattacked itself to death. Hilarious. All I'm saying is, I'm funny, and you all don't appreciate it. That's what I'm saying. Alright? That's all of them. The tree should be safe now. Let's see. Let's see this special tree. There's something carved in the bark. Down here it says Celestine age 4, Calvin age 6. And up here it says Celestine age 5, Calvin age 7. Wait, was Calvin a shorty boy? Is that what we're getting out of this? Looks like Celestine's much taller than her brother. Let's look some more. Further up says Celine age 6, Calvin age 8. Wait, what? Did somebody forgot? At the top it says Celine age 7, Calvin age 9 growth spurt. But still shorter. Growth spurt? Not enough apparently. Got him. Incredible. Luso MVP, probably because he attacked the weakness automatically from his bow. And that's about all he did, to be honest. Hell yeah. Law bonus. Let's go. Yay! Nice. Wait, was there something? What's going on up here? Why is this glowing? Oh. Okay, I see. Thanks for coming. I want you to take this here parcel to Graston. Don't let its size fool you. It's the heaviest of the lot. Just my luck. You say something? There's plenty more where this come from, so hop to it. That's just wood. He just gave me wood. Phrasing. Make sure you don't knock it around none either. Any damages, we foot the bill. Well, Graston won't be coming here, so best get going there. Okay. What if I just use it? What if I just use it to make an item? You can't stop me. Bulky robes? My favorite. Ooh, it's a new item. Chameleon robe. Absorbs holy. teaches nothing. That's it. That's the only thing I got. 1. Murder 10 spiders, get 1 item. There probably isn't even that good. Dispatch party has returned. Success! Fuck yeah, dude. Ooh, mastered an ability. The joy of murdering 10 spiders? I mean, that's true. I did enjoy it quite a bit. What did you learn? You learned sleep. Awesome. That's very convenient for me, actually. Didn't I have... Hold on, though. Hold on a second, though. Laudina, Fencer, Green Mage, Red Mage. Do you actually have any Red Mage stuff you can still learn? I don't even know at this point. How do I... There's a way for me to... Maybe there isn't. Oh, maybe it's under... There, here. We just want to look at red magic. Well, see, fire's almost done, and we're gonna do a side quest right now. It's worth 30, so that would be better than starting a new green mage weapon. Boy, it sure is adamant about me wearing that vest, isn't it? Alright, that's fine. And then you learned Rush. Good. That was a quick one. These have the same attack. One is evasion and one is speed. Use this one for now. What? 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 What are you posting your staring faces about, huh? You got something to say? You better say it. I think I'm gonna put up with this? Mm-mm. Oh, wait, actually... do you know... Hold on. Or no, this will be your second one. Yeah, this... Okay, never mind. I'm not ready for the other one yet. I made a pun. Yeah? Converting me slowly, gently? No, that is not what is happening. Welcome back, Skid. Did you get me my Mike and Ike's? No? Fuck. Just drops the no bomb on me. Doesn't even try to let me down gently. Just no. With a big middle finger in chat. Shipping out. Finally decide to show up, eh? You've got the last parcel I'm expecting. This is hard stuff. Makes fighting monsters seem like a vacation. A burnt hand? Skid, I think... What kind of store did you go to? That's not normally something that you get when you go to the store. It's like groceries or like snacks or like clothes or stuff like that. I don't... Started cooking, then burnt your hand. So yay! Hopefully not in a spot that makes drawing hard, because then that's double getting fucked. Or triple, depending on how you want to count it, I suppose. All over. Are you gonna be alright? Do you need to go to the ER? How bad is it? You're typing. Are you typing with one hand? You're fine? Okay. Good. Yes. Boiling water? Oh my god. You just make sure you take care of yourself. Get some stuff on it. Give it here. Let me see that it's all in one piece. Well, it was just one big chunk of wood, so here you go. It's all in one piece. Looks all right. Not a scratch on it. You're not half bad at this. Thanks again, lad. You spilled boiling water all over your hand at work? Oh, God. I can't even imagine. My hands are so important for doing things. I would not enjoy that. Oh, wow. Look at all the jumpies. I didn't expect that. Nice. Too bad the only thing you can... Fuck. That's not ideal. I don't have a new bow friend to use. Right next to the kitchen sink, so your mug formerly full of... Oh. Oh. Well, at least it was right there, and you could take care of it, but it still sucks. It still sucks real bad. Alright, let's see if we got anything. I'm guessing we don't really have that much new stuff, but I've been getting all sorts of new bizarre stuff the whole time. No aloe packets. Ugh. Oh, the kits are super expired? Yeah, you'll have that. It's almost a good problem to have, while at the same time, you know, obviously being not something that you want to see, but it is like... It does mean that people don't get hurt often, which is like kind of a weirdly good thing, but it does leave you in the lurch a bit when somebody does get hurt, which is not great. Ooh, that looks like Time Mage hat. Wizard's hat for item lore. What does that do? I don't know what it does. Game, help. Help. The buttons don't do anything. fine. What are we gonna get out of this? Oh yeah, antiseptic. Yep. Okay, so I need a new thief weapon. Do I actually not have one? Oh my god. I think I'm gonna have to pony up 3,600 to get at least something that somebody else can work on. So much money. Ugh. So much expensive stuff, man. I think I'm gonna go in on at least one or two of these other swords that I don't have. Someday. Someday I'll have enough money to buy all that shit. Alright, Luso, you better be happy, bud. I absolutely sprung for you to have this. So you can learn Sonic Boom. Pain is starting to subside. That is very good to hear. That is the right direction for the pain to be going in. Only downside right now is I just really do not have another option right here. She's not good at anything else. I wonder if there's something utility-wise that I could pick up for her. I was thinking about, what did I have her marked down as? Thief, Ninja, and probably something else. I'm trying to think about what I can get out of Soldier that would be useful. Oh, that is good to know. We should talk offline about that. We should talk offline about that. I have some in progress already with the original artist who I had do the first set of the blue bear emotes. She's working, well, I don't know if she's made any progress on them yet because she is pretty busy, but I've at least heard, I'm fairly certain that she hasn't forgotten me. She said she was hoping to send me sketches a bit ago, but did not receive any yet, so. But that's only some of them. Because I looked again today and I'm like, man, I have even more than I thought I had, so. Plus with the animated emotes, like, those went live yesterday for me. I do not have a plan for those yet, so we should talk about it though. No clan trials. Alright, let's do the story quest. Wanted, Gilmunto, possibly a variant strain of Nidhogg, known to lurk in the foothills of the Aldana range. Vicious and violent should be considered dangerous in the extreme. Those without faith in their sword arm give this one wide berth. Ooh. Stormstones. That sounds cool. The chicken Alfredo tastes amazing. I mean, I don't want to be that guy or anything, but does it really offset the pain that you're in? Because I feel like it probably doesn't. Not to be whatever about it, but... I was supposed to go up here? Wait, why are these all swirly? Oh, hey, there's a town up here. Old cottage nestled deep in the mountains. The trail leading here bears little sign of traffic. Snowfields. This one doesn't look snowy, though. I don't want to... Ooh. Cool. Sorry. I don't want to start a war about this or anything, but you guys can keep your Alfredo to yourselves. I hate white sauce personally, but I get it. Both of my parents are like, you don't like white sauce? You're stupid. You're crazy. It's like, yeah, I think it tastes really gross, but you only want it rarely? I'm just, man, I don't know. It's probably whatever tiny portion of me is Italian, but I am huge fan of marinara and red sauce. Huge fan. I love that shit. It's the only sort of like pasta sauce that I honestly want ever, I think. I don't need any other kind. And that may make me very basic, but that is the way that I am. So, marinara greater than Alfredo. I can respect that. I can respect having the versatility to like the Alfredo enough to eat it sometimes, but also big ups marinara sauce and red sauce in general. That is the good stuff. Alright, Luso. Is more interested in the fog than the fact that we're here to hunt a deadly monster. Wow, check out the fog! Not fog, mist. Pretty strong, too. Makes my stomach boil. Why do I get the feeling that when you say mist, you aren't talking about mist? What? Don't tell me you haven't heard of... Mist is the root of all magic. It suffuses every person, creature, and object in the world, even the sky above us. Normally, it is too thin to be seen with the naked eye, but in some places, like this one... You feeling sick or something? She just said that she was. I'm surprised you aren't. I'm not particularly sensitive to mist, mind you, but when it's as thick as this... Shh, something's up there. Yeah, you don't say. That's not a... Wow. Boy, this is gonna be... What's up with those monsters? They look totally different from the ones we've seen so far. It's the mist. At these concentrations, it affects creatures in unpredictable ways. He sounds grumpy. Like making them incredibly tough and nasty looking? If you want to go back, the path's right over there. Well, who said anything about running away? I admit, I'd rather have Sid here with us, though. Guess there's nothing to do but fight. Airships run off mist, it's the Ifa tree? Yeah. Defeat Gilmundo! Gilmundo! Regular ground beef meatballs or meatballs with some beef and sausage mixed? I'll be honest with you, I don't think I could tell the difference. I will say this. I have food that I like and do not like, but I do not think that I am a particularly picky eater outside of that. And to the point where, like, pretty much all food, I would say, tastes more or less good if it's something that I know that I enjoy eating. And if it's not, or I guess if it's something that I know... how do I put this? I don't think I'm doing it... Basically, there's the... For everybody, right? This isn't just me, for everybody. There's the sum total of things that you have tried before. There's the sum total of things that you haven't. Of those two distinctions, I know which of the sum total things that I do like and would eat again and would eat variations of, and the sum total of things that I do not like of the things that I have tried. And I don't really want to eat those anymore. I'm good if I never do. Asparagus is one of those things. I don't really like asparagus. It's not a particularly pleasing food, in my opinion. It's kind of bad, actually. And I don't really need to eat that ever, honestly. If I never ate asparagus again, I would not be sad. So those are like the two categories of things that I've tried, right? So then, out of the categories of stuff that I haven't tried, if it's some variation of a thing that I already know I like, I'm probably going to like it, and I just add it to the good pile. And if it's a variation of something that I already have tried that I know that I don't like, I'm probably not even going to bother. I'm just not going to. Like, if it's something drenched in Alfredo sauce, I'm good. I'm pretty sure I won't like that. There's not a whole lot you could do to sell me on it being different than that. I just don't want to get that. I don't want that thing. So, when you say meatballs with some beef and sausage mixed or ground beef, I don't know. They both sound good. I like meatballs. I don't know that I've ever had either of those specific variations. Doesn't really matter. They all kind of fall into that same category for me of, this is a thing I know I've had before in some state, and it was good, and I don't see any reason how it could be bad. So it gets lumped in with the good pile, basically, right? You would have to actively find some way to taint that by being like, ground beef meatballs or meatballs with some beef and sausage and asparagus. And I'd be like, ground beef for sure. Ground beef, absolutely. The one with the asparagus in it, fuck you. No, gross. Get that shit out of here. The regular one, it sounds good. The other one sounds good. Deer and sausage mix is good too. I bet it is. I don't know if I've ever specifically had it, but it sounds like it would be good, and I would probably eat it. So basically what I'm saying is, it sounds like I spend a whole lot of time categorizing food and being picky and saying, like, I like this, I don't like that. But the reality of it is, I just take as simple of an approach I can about it, where it's like, anything that hits that category of foods that I know I've had before and don't like, I'm good. I don't really care about any of that other shit. But if it's not in there, and there's nothing in it that would make me put it in there, then bring it on. Let's do it. Should have picked up sausage instead of straight beef. You've never had deer skin? I mean, again, I'm the wrong person to ask about this. But I think I would say it's a nice variety to have. It's a nice thing to like mix in every now and then, or alternate between that and like beef and pork and chicken, right? It is different enough that you could tell sometimes, but probably not all the times. You've had lamb, you tried frog legs. Well, I'm 1 for 2 on that. I had lamb when I was in the UK. I actually thought it was okay. I don't think it was... Actually, I should specify. I had mutton, which I think is lamb, but maybe not in its simplest form, if I understood correctly. See, I've had alligator before. Alligator is... that's pretty good. That's pretty... In small doses, I think alligator is pretty good. I've never had a lot of it. I don't know about a main course, but as like an appetizer, there's a restaurant There's a restaurant in the area that does like specialty meat like that, like alligator or like a shelled, like I want to say turtle, but I don't think turtle is technically right. But like, what? And they do like more, you know, funky types of seafood as well. An appetizer, it's good that way. Yeah, no more, no less. Agreed. It's a bit of a it's a bit of a rubberier type of meat, I think, from what I recall. So it's, you know, it's not. I don't think it hits the same way that regular, like, what do you want to say? Because alligators are carnivores, right? They're not herbivore. They're not grass fed or not grass. But like, what's the word I'm looking for? Jesus Christ. I'm not, you know what I mean. You guys know what I mean. Grain fed. That's what I'm looking for. GR. I was close. They're not grain fed. So there's something to say about like grain fed meat. I feel like being, just a little bit easier to eat. You made some barramundi tonight. Pretty good. Big recommend for whitefish. Oh, look at that. J-Hit busting out the... Okay, so there. I'm glad I said mutton. So I actually haven't had lamb then. I remember specifically that I had mutton. So I have not actually had lamb. I don't think. To my recollection. This is one of those things too, like I said, I'm such a simple person when it comes to food, and I just can't... Maybe I've had lamb before and I just don't remember. But it's weird. I some of that stuff just doesn't like stick in my brain. Because again, unless it makes an outstanding impression for me on the negative scale, probably not. I'm just not gonna remember it. It's just the way it is, you know? I think that my brain is wired in slightly the wrong way in that respect. Had it when you went to Brazilian Steakhouse in Chicago. It was great. Brazilian Steakhouse, yeah. You bought lamb once to try it. You're not a fan. A lingering taste mouthfeel. That could have just been preparation, though. To be honest, like, the same thing is true with venison that doesn't end up quite the way you want it to, because venison is either love it or hate it as well, I think. And I think that the distinction for venison is, like, is it made well or not? Golden lamb was in curry sauce. Never had curry. I do not know if it's something that I would actually like or not. I didn't know that you worked in an Indian restaurant, though. That's interesting. It's funny that you mentioned that while I was on my work trip. I have a story from when I went on my work trip that I told, because it's from one of the other times that I went to the site location that we went to. I was with different coworkers, and I had one coworker who was adamant about having Indian food while we were there, and took us to an Indian restaurant in the area, and the recommendation from him, as neither me or the other coworker that was with us, so there was three of us, me and my other coworker had never had Indian food, and the one who was adamant about us going recommended that we just get some tiki masala and share that, and then he got some other stuff and ordered that, and we just sort of like round table grabbed bits of what we wanted to try and stuff and gave it a shot. Hated it. Absolutely hated it. I couldn't. I left hungry, and I don't think it was for lack of portion size. I just didn't think it was filling, didn't think it tasted very good, didn't think it tasted very anything. Did not like it. Just didn't. And I don't know if it was... I don't know. Man. Couldn't. Wouldn't necessarily be unwilling to try it again, but it would probably have to be in a specific setting. Like, I would probably let somebody make me tiki masala or get some tiki masala and let me try it just to see if it's a different experience. But something about that time. Also, I think I was expecting it to be more like curry, and I don't know if it is technically curry or not, but if it is, I do not think that I like curry unless there is a hell of a lot of variety. Can't use fire. Of course not. But yeah, that's my experience with that. And also, like, yeah, like I said, the lamb thing is like, I would not be shocked if it was just like those types of, like, lamb and venison are the two that I know of that are pretty particular about how you make it, and that affecting a lot of how good it is. Because, like, the opposite of that, I feel like, is like mutton or beef or even like a hunted deer, I guess is what I would say. Like a deer that you can go out and find, you know, in the woods. That's not a common product that you can just buy in a store, but if you are in an area that, you know, allows for hunting of those types of animals, then you can just, you know, I've had deer a lot because of hunting. And I think that deer is a little more particular than beef, but beef, like, you can char the shit out of that and it's still good, or you can undercook it a lot and it's still good. But I don't think the same is true for like the younger varieties of those types of meat. Honestly, just a weird thing. I don't know why. There's probably some cooking scientist that can tell you why there's such a difference, but yeah, there's preparing that stuff is masala is a spice mix, while curry is a cooked veggie meat or seafood with spices and salt. See, yeah, like, I think that the veggie meat or seafood part is important there. I think that that's really important distinction because, yeah, masala, I was like, where's the food? This is just a liquid with a taste, is what I remember. And you can put it on rice, but maybe a hot take, I don't really think rice is that much of a food either. And I think part of it was, I think I sold myself on the idea of getting a more curry-like thing at this place. And when what came out when we ordered tiki masala was not even remotely looking like what I thought I was going to get, I was like, okay. All right, this is okay. And then, yeah, like I said, I was pretty bummed about it at the end of the day, because it's not like I wanted to hate it. I thought I was going to like it. But I was incredibly bummed out. Alright, I'm not going to bring my tinker to this because even if I don't like it, you'll eat it. I mean, and I think that's the key, is it's just like, I just don't want to waste the food on something that I'm pretty sure might be something that I'm not going to like anyway. Judging by my past experience, you know. Indian buffet. I don't know if I would do that personally. I feel like a buffet might make it even harder for me to like pick what I want to have. It's been long enough that I don't remember. I feel like I recognize Nan, but I don't remember. I feel like I recognize that term, but not in a significant enough way to say confirm or deny. Weak to water, weak to water, weak to water, weak to water. Weak to holy. Half damage, fire, ice, lightning. Wait. The great part, you just get a little bit of everything to taste? I mean, that's the theory. I agree. I don't know that in practice it works out for me that way. Thought I had somebody with a water weapon, but now I'm not as confident of that, so... Or like a water spell, or... Oh, I remember what it was. It's the ninja weapon. That I got. That's what has it. I recall. Can I... Green magic... Can I red magic? Nope. Okay. Oh, I probably didn't bring black magic again, did I? Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I vote that he doesn't do that anymore. That's my vote. Dude, getting to this chest is gonna be such a pain. Oh, the flatbread. That sounds familiar. Now that you say it's a flatbread, that sounds familiar. Again, though, put very little stock in what I say sounds familiar because my brain is oh so very smooth. Ow! What the fuck? That crit, though, are you kidding me, bro? How fucking dare you? Oh, right. Breath attacks. 4 HP. Got him! Baited! Get wrecked! Ooh, another Iron Carapace. That's actually good. I can make that gun now. Oh, this chonker has 300 hit points, eh? You're gonna Thunder Breath and heal your friend, aren't you? God damn it. For 88! Okay. No counterattack on that. Ugh. Rude. He is a rude dude with a tude. One of these days, that treasure's gonna be worth it. One of these days. Ow. One of these days. Oh, 0% on that bad boy, eh? I see. I really want his buddy to go to... There we go. Yeah, good. Oh, you guys wanna, something else I was gonna actually probably just ask you guys to make sure you think it's a good list. I had a list of, I actually think I might have left it at work, but I can whip it back up. I have the list of games that I'm planning on offering up for the final vote. I was in the process of making it earlier and then forgot it, I think. But if you guys would be curious, I can share with the class. I think I have them all in my head. I'm gonna type them down really quick just so I don't forget any. See. It was those three. And then that one, and that, and then what was I had one or two other ones. This may not be the full list. Oh, was there one more? All right, this is a rough draft. So there should be, some of these are ones that I technically threw into the, well, one of them is one that we already had in a vote, but it gets an honorary additional message because I said so. So Final Fantasy Type 0 is going to be one of the options for sure. Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. Final Fantasy, The Four Heroes of Light. Final Fantasy Legend, Dirge of Cerberus, Bravely Default, and A King's Tale Final Fantasy 15. And I think that there is one missing out of that list that I forgot, even though I said I would remember. But those are the ones that I am tentatively considering, or unless there is a significant reason not to pick any of them. That is more or less going to be the voting options. I should put quotations around it or something. But I think, on the whole, most of those games are relatively short. At least none of them are on the order of our investment of like 100 hours, like the 2 tactics games that we're playing this year are. Most of them would be pretty short. Some of them quite a bit shorter than others. I don't think that Final Fantasy 15 DLC spin-off game is that long at all. But I would kind of be interested in playing it. And then, like Bravely Default and Type 0 are probably chunkier, longer games. But Mystic Quest, you can damn near beat that game in a sitting, that's my understanding. And 4 Heroes of Light I don't think is too long. Final Fantasy Legend is like a pretty old game, so I can't imagine it's that long. I have no idea how long Dirge of Cerberus is, and I hope nobody votes for it, but I have to put it on there at this point. I don't have a choice, so... Oh, okay, and using... That appears to have woken this bad boy up, eh? He's not sleepy anymore. Okay. I was curious if that would do that or not, so now I know. What? Oh, fire! Oh... Swap 4 Heroes of Light for FF Adventure? What is FF Adventure? I don't know that that's one that's even been on a poll before. It has not. I mean, I can just... that's not that many options currently. So I can just add FF Adventure as well. I thought 4 Heroes of Light was one that we had talked about being a good option. Well, I'm kind of bummed about the fire thing. I kind of forgot that would be fire and that would be a thing that I couldn't do, but whatever. I'll cope with it somehow. It was while you were absent? Dude, I could swear that was... So that's one that I carried over from last year's third poll. That's one that I looked at. I was looking at the last year's poll. So last year's poll was Type 0, Mystic Quest, Legend, Romancing Saga 2, Everybody, and 4 Heroes of Light. And I thought that was one that you and I had found and vetted. Or I had vetted through you, I guess, is a better way to think of it. Should be remember your shit, fair enough. I don't like that very much. What you're saying is add FF Adventure. All right, fair enough. I can get behind that. Play the remake on Vita TV. Oh. It's got a remake, you say? It's not called Final Fantasy Adventure? Well, what should I call it so that people know what we're gonna play? What's the remake called? I thought about putting Strangers in Paradise on it, but I'm like, nah, I'm gonna play that game. I don't give a shit if people vote for it or not, so. Adventures of Mana? Oh. I see. Does it not? It doesn't even have Final Fantasy in the title? That's kind of weird. Am I wrong? Is that not weird? That seems weird. Oh, it's not an FF game. It's one of those. One of those. Well, but I haven't played any Mana games before. Does that matter? Don't heal your buddy. Don't do it. You asshole. It's the first Mana game, technically? Okay. Like, chronologically? FF Legends, which is a Saga game. Well, I know that. That's that one I know I talked to you about. Released in Japan as Seiken Densetsu, Final Fantasy Gaiden, and later released in Europe as Mystic Quest. But obviously that's different from the American Mystic Quest that we got, which was something else in Japan, but also different in Japan. Square Enix, why? I guess I can use fire all I want now, eh? We did it, didn't we? Whew, what a fight. It made the judge mad at me, though. I don't get a law bonus. Feels bad. I was actually going to try to beat it without breaking the law, but then, of course, I do something stupid. Like use a fucking... Call Belias, the fire one. Final Fantasy Adventure / Adventure of Mana remake. Okay, sure. So that's... Wait, so they made Final Fantasy Adventure, which was called... What does Seiken Densetsu translate to? The Mana series known in Japan as Seiken Densetsu, The Legend of the Sacred Sword. Oh. Really? And yeah, so Final Fantasy Adventure precludes Secret of Mana. How did it get called the Mana series from The Legend of the Sacred Sword? So what is Secret of Mana called in Japan? Seiken Densetsu 2, of course. Because that's a simple and normal way to refer to a series. This is so dumb. So then Trials is Seiken Densetsu 3. Of course it is. That just makes sense. Legend of Mana? Well, let me guess. Oh, this one doesn't actually tell me what the Japanese... name was. Huh. I mean, I have to assume that it was just Seiken Densetsu 4, though, right? Or is this the spot where they were like, let's just start calling it the Mana series? Even though that has nothing to do. Yeah, Trials is 3. So, Legend of Mana, though, how does that... That one appears to have broken the trend. Seiken Densetsu Legend of Mana? Sure, okay, fair enough. And then we have Shinyaku Seiken Densetsu, which is a New Testament, The Legend of the Sacred Sword. Which that was a GBA game, and that's just about the time that they started to say, well, numbered series are kind of out of style, right? Dude, there are so many of these games. Why does Children and Dawn both have Wikipedia entries, but Friends doesn't? And then they lost their original team partway through. Oops. Made Circle, Rise, and then there's Adventures in 2016. It is a 3D remake of the 1991 Game Boy game Final Fantasy Adventure, the first game in the Mana series. Huh. Oh, in addition to these releases, Square Enix has said that they are considering developing versions for PS4 and personal computers. Is that still something they're considering? Probably not. Probably not 6 years after they made that statement, I would guess. Fascinating. And then, yeah, there was the Secret of Mana remake, and I don't know what Collection of Mana is. I can't click that one. There was a Trials of Mana remake that I know you played. J-Hit. And then a Legend of Mana remaster. So they redid the first 4, basically. And they fixed the naming convention that was weird because they got localized as Final Fantasy Adventure, because of course it did. Of course fucking Nintendo of America was like, people won't know what this is unless we call it Final Fantasy, right? And everybody was like, uh-huh. So then they called it Final Fantasy, and it's not. Collection of Mana was literally the first 3 game ROMs on a Switch cart. Oh, okay. Gotcha. It seems like the first 4 games in the series are probably worth playing, and then it gets sporadic at best throughout the rest of it. Although interesting that this might be the first set of like remakes or remasters that haven't been done by the original like creator or director or something like that actually turns out like good, or maybe even arguably better than the original versions, like seemingly across the board. It's pretty hard not to beat a Game Boy game, so I'm not shocked that they managed to make a more fun version of Final Fantasy Adventure / Final Fantasy Gaiden, or whatever you want to call it, right? Seiken Densetsu. That Adventure of Mana remake, I think, was probably going to land no matter what they did, more or less, as long as they kept the same story. Because they could just completely redo the gameplay, because the Game Boy game probably does not have much in the manner of, like, particularly engaging gameplay. But if they just even remotely use, like, Secret of Mana or Trials of Mana or Legend of Mana as a template to make the remake, then you have a nice cohesive set of, like, remade, updated experiences of these old games in the new generation that are probably just all the better way to play those games at this point, would be my guess, which is cool. Especially, like I said, considering they have a note. Like, I was looking at the Wikipedia for the Mana series, and there is the OG Game Boy version has lots of typos and errors all over. Yeah, you'll have that. I just thought it was also interesting that the Mana series Wikipedia entry has green for the years that the series creator and director was working on the games, and then it has yellow for the rest of the years between then and now. Like, well, other people were doing it for this time. It's like, for the Final Fantasy one doesn't look like that. They've changed out the old guard by now. Mostly. I'm sure there are actually a lot of game series that aren't like that, but specifically the Mana series is the first one I've looked at that Wikipedia timeline, and it's been like, it was better when the other guy was doing it. We're gonna point out exactly when that shift happened, so you know. Wouldn't it be nice if the mist made creatures more valuable? In fact, maybe it... Do not approach that monster. We already fought it. Oh. The mist bound about it will soon release. Is it gonna explode? I was actually thinking that it might explode. Whoa, close one. Thank you for the timely advice, stranger. No, it is I who should thank you, lass. Since these monsters arrived, well, the mist on the mountain has been most thick and vile. Like your face. Got him. Wrecked. You live in these parts? You wouldn't happen to know a mage, a great wizard by the name of Lesiford? I'm looking for him. That's why we're here. Mage Lesiford. It has been some time since I heard that name. Many, many years. Surprising indeed that I should hear it from one so young, yes? You mean you know him? Can you tell us where he is? Can I tell you? Yes, I should think so. The one you seek is presently standing directly in front of you. Huh? I am Lesiford. Amazing. Shock and awe. And your name is Luso, is it? Your story is of much interest to me. Here, your journal. Bitch, it's not a journal. Don't call it a journal. God. First, let me say that I believe it possible for you to return to your own world. And as you yourself have suspected, that journal in your hands is the key. That which is written within its covers is of utmost importance. Doubt this not! But all that's written in there is stuff that's already happened to me. That's happened to me already. Yes, and this is precisely why it is so vital. It is a living record of who you are. It is proof of your very existence. What is a life without words to tell its story? There is great power in words. The more words your story commands, the greater its power. So when I go out and do things, the journal's power grows? Precisely, yes. Fill all the plain pages, and the dormant magics within will waken and spill forth. Harness that power, and you will surely find your way home. Wait, so you mean I have to go see things and do things to fill a journal? That's all? Simply put, yes. Well, great. That suits me just fine. I mean, I want to find my way home, sure. It's just, the more I see of this place, the more I want to see. I was starting to get a little confused, to be honest. But if adventuring around Evilise is my ticket home, I'm all set. I can just keep on doing what I've been doing. I'll enjoy myself until this book's all full, and see what happens. Thank you, Lesiford. You were just the guy I needed to see. Know that the words within give strength not only to the book, but to you as well. And good travels. Thanks again. Well, I'm off. So long. So, he's from another world? Guess there's no judging from appearances, is there? And how fare you, gifted one? Gifted? Me? I admit I'm not your average girl. What are you doing, Adele? Let's get back to Graston. Sid's waiting for us. Coming! Great, he's in a good mood. Look what I have to deal with. Well, I suppose that's that. So long, Great Mage. That line that just got added says, fucked up the battle and forgot no fire magic, so lost the judge's approval. Feels bad, man.png. That's what that line says. I'm translating for you guys. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. We are a sage now. The new line actually said, judge this! Yeah, exactly. I don't know what you're talking about, Mr. Judge Man. Alright, Beastmaster, White Mage, and Sage. Well, would you look at that? Would you look at that? I can get water magic, a battle too late. One single battle too late. I can get water magic, because of course it's late. I see. So, fill those pages and you can return home. The more I think on it, the more I realize how right I was to invite you into our clan. You think? Well, what to do next? There's still plenty of places I've never been yet, and more than a few quests I wouldn't mind taking a shot at. What about bidding in an auction? It helps with quests and makes it easier to get around. Control of an area pays off in unexpected ways. An auction? Ah, right. An auction is, well, where clans go to vie for rights to a particular region. When you have those rights, you pay less for word of quests at the pub, and it's easier to come by local wares. Believe me, it's worth your time. Huh, sounds like I can't go wrong then. A little clan-to-clan competition sounds like fun, too. Then stop yammering about it and give it a go. It's not to my taste, but it might not be bad for the clan. Then it's settled. You should know it's not guild that wins an auction, it's clan points. That measure of the recognition you earn for completing quests. Now clan points make sense. I was like, if all you do is spend it on trials, you gotta fuck those up a bunch of times in order to make that worth it. Which reminds me, there's a quest up now that might well earn us some points. A bit of woodland bomb removal. Well, snap to it. Can't falter for lack of enthusiasm. You get going after her now. I'll be resting for some time still. You just do what you need to, and don't worry about me, you hear? Sid, why are you helping me? What's gotten into you? Nothing. It's just... I needed you, that's why. Huh? You're my kind of kid. Thought so since the day we met. And, well, you asked for help. So I thought that's what I'd do. Nothing strange in that. You're a good person, you know that, Sid? Away with you before I change my mind. Thanks, Sid. Stop thanking me and get going. She'll be the one jabbering your ear off if you don't hurry. Right, I'm off. Alright, well, let's do shop. I don't think I'm gonna magically have anything new, except for maybe that gun again, but the gun that I had to pass on last time. Stormstone. Oh, not the Zodiac Ore, probably. Flower? That looks like a lance. It is. It's Gable. Thunder Breath. That makes sense that you would get that after doing the fight with the Thunder Dragon. Lethal Blades. Paraiba Blade for Moogle Knight. Lame. Oh, lame, lame, lame. Riot gun. Oh my god, there's so many. Omnis Cannon. Lame. Maelstrom's Might. Oh, not my wood again. Judicer's Staff, Bishop, and Summoner. Ramu. The Gigas Ramu himself infused the staff with a bolt of lightning. Alright, well, some new stuff out of that. I have 400 clan points. You know what I didn't get, though? A fucking thief weapon. Oh! 6,000 gil, you say? Advanced Magic Studies, the Lesser Undead. The dark hills and woods of the land abound with all manner of undead fiends. Zombies and ghosts are two of the more common, if not more deadly, variety. Both zombie and ghost are possessed of the ability to rise after being struck down, but only ghosts can teleport where they will, attacking their quarry from all sides. Cunning and luck are needed in equal measure to defeat a group of the creatures, as they must all be defeated at the same time in order that rites might be performed to prevent their rising again. Those with knowledge of burial might inter a corpse during battle, and placing a phoenix down on the remains will likewise release the spirit to eternal rest. All would be wise to employ curative magics and the holy healing powers of potions and the like when facing these minions of the dark. Everyone knows that these days, clans use the auction house to stake out their turf, but few remember how it came to be so. Back in the day, clans would battle one another to settle their claims. Well, you don't need much of an imagination to know how that tune went. It was bleeding chaos. Walking wounded everywhere, bad for the peace. So the auction houses were set up to put an end to all that, gave the clans a way to flex their muscle without letting blood. The authority of the auction houses is recognized across the island, so clans that earn champion status over an area have tremendous influence. Manage to claim all the areas in a region, and a clan becomes the region master. Not every day that happens, though. Been years since the last time. Always a big deal when it does. That's gonna be me. The four Lang brothers, members of the Morabella Region Guild, the Arbiters of Death, fled after seriously wounding an astounding 28 of their clanmates. Those Lang brothers were trouble from the start, everyone knew it. Just one look in those cold, cruel eyes and you'd know it too. One surviving clan member told us on condition of anonymity. The defenders of the peace had posted a mark for the capture of these 4 dangerous criminals. Those aspiring to the challenge should note that the Arbiters of Death are a battle-hardened clan. That 4 could wound so many is a testament to just how adept these Lang brothers are at the business of battle. Beware! Carm Mercantile House Report. We're a youthful house in operation for what some might consider a scant 20 years since our beginnings righting ships in the port town of Graston. Yet our youthfulness has been our strength. We have honed our techniques, built up an impressive list of clients and successes, and since our entry into the comestible freight business 10 years past, our support has grown among all the people of the regions we serve, making us one of the largest mercantile houses in all Eland. We look forward to continuing to support the growth and prosperity of Eland as we expand our operations to accommodate future demand. Notice, to commemorate our first 20 years, we have started a new branch of house operations dedicated to a recently growing concern, the protection and preservation of endangered monsters. We will be releasing a report on our progress shortly. Endangered monster. Any monster that, due to its being a source of valuable or otherwise efficacious materials, has been hunted to the brink of extinction. While monsters were previously considered to exist for the sole purpose of felling, it has become clear that the removal of certain monsters from their habitat has caused irreversible damage to the food chain, resulting in considerably weakened ecological systems, hence the need for their preservation. No new clan trials. Love to see it. My favorite. Oh, no. Bruh. I seek the love of my life. My search has led me through city streets and far abroad. I have even taken up the pen and met 2 charming ladies in my correspondence. But I've made a mess of things by scheduling a rendezvous with each of them on the same day. I need someone to meet one of the lucky damsels in my stead. Only the dashing need apply. I have a reputation to consider. Marno, pride of Fluorgus. Fluagi? I have no fucking... That's probably... I'm not even... It doesn't matter. Yeah, we can do this. Great. I am, Vais, a warrior pilgrim traveling the world and taking such wisdom as she will give. I have come to Eland to train for a time with House Bowen, a hunter clan of some renown. I request a guide to show me to them. Rupee Mountains? I woke one morning to find my Drake Gowd missing without a trace. I haven't the slightest notion where he might have gone. That's not entirely true. I've heard rumor that a Drake was recently sighted in the Aldana range. I need someone to venture there and discover whether or not it's my dear Gowd, Mr. Gran. An Arcanist? Yeah, I'm not going to be able to afford to start all these at once. Foodstuffs needed. You will be required to catch specific monsters at a specific location. The details are as follows. Green and uniquely aromatic. Enough to feed 2. Boil down considerably, so 2 per serving. Too many is no good, too few is also no good. So you need 4. 4 green and uniquely aromatic monsters. I hit dispatch on accident. The way of the meek. Someone's after me, I'm sure of it, but why? I haven't a clue. I'm so very frightened. Please, someone protect me. If it's Gil you want, I can pay. Davis the Meek! And I'm broke. Oh. Hello. Items are forbidden. Look at this fucking clown. Sticky fingers. Here they come. It's those bandits. Please stop them. Protect me with all your strength. You there. Let's have what you're carrying. All of it. Perhaps you have confused us for another clan. We are not wont to look favorably upon such demands. That's right. You think we'd just hand it over? Ha! Wrong again. So just back off. You scum aren't even fit to look upon me, much less rob me. Ha! Strong words from one so weak. Listen, thief. I've had it with your babbling. I've a mind to silence you forever. Davis, I am confused. Thief? You might be on the wrong side of this one. Well, we're just gonna call that suboptimal. Yeah, he doesn't have 3 jump. Does anybody have 3 jump? Do you have 3 jump? You do. Okay. I can send my green mage up this way. I guess I can send Adele up there as well. I think she has 3 jump, doesn't she? Yeah. Not the way I wanted to face, but it's fine. Again, not the way I wanted to face, but it's fine. You can't screw me twice, right? No counterattack on that, eh? Okay. Yeah, this haste was really bad, by the way. No, please, she's already slow. God damn it. Thank God. Archer's Bane actually did something for me. Come on with these rend abilities. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, and every single one is hit, and I can't counter them. This is the worst fucking timeline. Boy, the least he could do is stop taking the spots that I need to stand to hurt the guy who's trying to kill him. Like, Jesus, are you kidding me? Fucking dickhead. Yep, of course. I haven't crit at all, and I failed 2 hastes in a row, but the AI crit, so that's good. That's really good for me. Now you're trying to take my guild. Incredible. At least I get to counterattack that. I like how this dude's just running himself out into danger at this point. That Black Mage did not do nearly as much damage as it could have by getting in range of me, to be honest. $62? What the fuck? Oh my god. She's hit every 60% attack against me, but I miss an 89% against her. And she's fucking blinded. You know what? I take it back, Skid. When you ask me whether or not the RNG was better or worse in this game compared to Tactics, it's worse. It's fucking worse. Somehow, I can't really explain it. The numbers seem better, but shockingly, it is worse. It definitely seems like it shouldn't be worse. And I'm still not certain exactly how they are managing to make it worse. But it is, I think, definitively worse. That being said, healing spells are a guaranteed hit, so it's still better at gameplay design than fucking Tactics, but it's like a very small modicum of comfort. Doesn't really mean anything in the grand scheme of things. That and buffs hit, yep. So it's like attacks feel a lot worse to use, but synergies feel better. Yeah, being sure Protect and Hasteland is super nice. Being sure that raises hit will be... I don't have raise yet, but, you know. that follows the same sort of line of logic, obviously. So it's like abilities that are intended to help you with synergy and 90% is starting to feel like XCOM rules. That is a true statement. That is a fucking real and true statement. Yeah, I saw that comment. I was like, I don't know how to respond to that. I've not even seen a weapon. Yeah, I've not even seen a weapon that teaches dual wield, so I don't even know what the fuck that means. Like, not even just, oh, I made it, but I can't buy it. Literally, I don't know that one exists. So it's like, yeah, that sounds great for you, I guess. Let alone, like, I don't give a shit about dual wield. I can't be a ninja right now, so it doesn't fucking matter. Yeah, like I don't have a fucking fourth. Yeah, I don't have a fourth thief skill. Like, I don't know what game this person's playing, but it's not the same game that I'm playing. Don't kill my... Don't... Okay, yeah, fine. Attack my green mage. That's fine. Okay, the air render from immediately behind is insult to injury, but it's fine. Oh, Jesus, that damage roll, too. Holy shit. Mileage may vary. I think that's true, yeah. Maybe I'll dodge this one. Oh my god, it happened. And the 12 HP counterattack. Oh, beautiful. Kind of want to use that Scion's Wrath, but I don't know if it counts as an ability or not, or an item or not, so I'm not gonna. Not gotcha immediately after every quest? I don't even think that's, like, I do, and I'm not really running out of, like, there are some items that I have gotten that I don't have access to anymore, but I would say that's a lot rarer than the items that I still have and just haven't found a combination that does what I want it to yet, right? Like, yeah, sure, sometimes I use the only one of an item that I have, but I think that that's less often the case than not. A lot of times I'm like, yeah, I've got 2 or 3 of these left, it's fine, I'll just use one. It's not hurting anything. Now, if some of them need multiples and, like, I just don't know yet, that would be a different story, obviously, but I don't think that's the case either. It seems like everything is just, yeah, it's one for either 2 or 3 categories is what I've seen so far, you know? Just this enemy unit has missed 1 of 6 60% attacks while blind. And has crit twice. Hello, how is it going? Not entirely sure how to pronounce your username, but I'll take a stab at it if I need to. It's quite a tricky set of syllables there at a glance. Didn't even get back from critical HP. Did this asshole take me down to 1 hit point? Oh, and then he doesn't air render me. The AI is very strange. And another one, 58%. Another one hit. Fucking blind, dude. Another game where blind is like, wait, you're gonna use blind? Don't do that. It doesn't mean shit. Air render one-shot somebody from behind here. I mean, he could have if he wanted. I have my low health green mage. I don't know why he didn't target the green mage and went for the tinker instead, but whatever. Okay, game, I get it. You can crit me. I understand. It's overkill at this point, though. You can fucking calm down. You got one dude left, and he's barely standing. Please, game. Well, I really put myself through the ringer on that fight, didn't I? They will trouble us no longer. I cannot fathom what they hope to achieve by calling us thieves. It is most curious. Davis, I noticed you carry a weapon of some quality. Why do you not wield it? Oh, it's far too heavy for someone of my frail constitution to wield, I'm afraid. And it's quite valuable, too. I couldn't bear to see it sullied with horrible blood. Is that so? I merely thought that the fight might have gone much more smoothly had you equipped it. Though I can see why you'd want to keep such a treasure in good condition. It wasn't easy getting my hands on this one, let me tell you. And the adamantite inlay is quite breathtaking. In any case, many thanks for a job well done. Well, I've pressing business in the Galeria Deep, so I'll be off now. I have a feeling we'll see this Joker again. A single windstone. A single windstone. Single windstone. That's what you're giving me, game? Ooh. Did you master Monkey Grip? Yes. You did, which is outstanding. Okay, back to Paladin. Oh, I forgot about the Platinum Helm. Why did it not swap the weapon? We want... Sure, we'll start with this one. Nice. Paladin. Oh my god, you missed that by so little. So little, and then I don't have to use it. I don't have to have a Tinker anymore. I can have a Fusilier. Can't wait for that. Very excited to hit that point. Alright. See if we can't get one more done. I don't want to pass through Kamoa. Let's go to the shop really quick. Nothing, eh? Okay. Great. That's fine. What quest is that? Oh, you know what? Shit, I forgot about that 6-day quest. I got distracted. I hope I didn't run it out already on accident. Oh, no. Two days. Yep. Hold on, I just saved though, right? Hold on, we'll do a backup save. I think I just saved though. Yeah, 2 minutes ago. We can make it there. Okay, I saved after I did that. Good. I mean, you always say you couldn't stream something, but I think you think people would judge you a lot more than they actually would. Literally nobody said a single thing when I fucked up and used the and used Belias and lost to my judge on that last main mission we did. So Marno, is that you? You promised to recite a love poem that would win my heart. I'm waiting. A love poem? I've so looked forward to this. You wouldn't want me to leave unsatisfied. Right, yeah. I don't know why you would attack your own unit from behind anyway, unless you had to. It does more damage. Wouldn't you want to attack from the side to minimize the damage that they take? Again, unless that was the only open square, in which case, like, yeah, oops. Your other guy was immobilized. Wow. What a start to that fight. But again, it seems like that just happens to you at the start. Just fucking reset. Who cares? Let's do this one. You are the sun, and I am the moon. And since I am the moon, I cannot shine without you, the sun. Whew, not bad. Nailed it. Maximum poetry. As my single crystal attests, sometimes it's just not worth it. Oh, as far as the judge rewards, yeah, no, yeah, that's a vibe. Unless you think it's gonna result in you not being able to finish, then yeah, I don't think it matters that much. The completion rewards are much better than the judge rewards. Oh wait, I've been thinking I'm getting a Fusilier. I don't even have that job unlocked. I get a Juggler instead. This is not an improvement. See, it happens to everybody, Shayla. You don't have to worry about it. It's fine. Oh god, I hate that. What is that? No! Why is that? Why? The sprite, though, is terrible. Google doing his best Kefka impression? It's true. It's true. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Wait, all of a sudden I have a shitload of gil, too. He's living in a society. Uh-huh. Oh my god. Oh, it's the Lang Brothers quest. Oh, no. Wanted, the Lang Brothers for the injury of 28 members of the Arbiters of Death, a clan to which they formerly belonged. The eldest is a fierce warrior, the second a skilled knife fighter, the third a famed archer, and the youngest brother a wielder of magics. I'm gonna take it. Rank 15, I think, is doable by me. One of my house's products in development was stolen when bandits intercepted a shipment. It contained special materials, and should it be resold to another house, all the time and energy we spent creating it would have been for naught. Seeking information as to its whereabouts. Damn it, the dispatch... While traveling through the Aldana range, I mistakenly dropped several traps meant for sale. I'm afraid the shock of the drop has likely released their safety mechanisms, making them quite dangerous. Deactivating them would be hazardous at this point, so I just need someone to destroy them. It's the only way to be sure. Ranger, satisfy petition. Okay. Sure. The moon seal. The stone with no name was no mere stone. What wisdom did the ancients leave for us to find? I'll need to know more in order to decipher their message to us. The legend tells of 3 seals. I want you to try the second, known as the moon seal. What are the judges really? My beau, he's in an adjudged clan, saw the ceremony of the pact when they were initiating him. They say if you swear, you will never die. But isn't that strange? I mean, it's unnatural. I don't trust it. Someone please explain to me what this is all about. Okay. Sweet. I don't think any of those quests were actually here, but that's fine. Okay, I'm partially wrong. I think this is maybe a delivery quest or an investigation, though, so it's not that big of a deal. Alrighty then. Ooh, a Templar. What was lost? Ah, you're here. Many thanks for coming. I was wondering if you'd heard aught about our merchandise. The piece in question is a knight sword, King Arthur, one of our latest innovations. The secret to its construction is the adamantite stones inlaid in the blade to enhance magical power. We hired a clan to retrieve the piece, but they were routed by the criminal in the Bisca Greenlands. Adamantite stones? Ah, I've seen that sword. This guy we were protecting, Davis, had it. Seemed quite attached to it, too. Wait, Davis wasn't the one who stole it, was he? This Davis, might you know where he is now? We must retrieve the sword soon. There's no telling when its magics will become unstable. Our house leader is concerned about the financial consequences of losing so valuable a piece. I myself am concerned for the rogue who stole it. I'd not have his death on my conscience. Oh, he said Galeria Deep. Oh, I've yet to investigate the Galeria Deep. I'll hire a new clan to scour the area at once. I thank you for the information. Should you hear anything else, please send word. I mean, you could hire me. I'm out for hire. That dude was a chump. He just ran around in battle and didn't do anything. I'll beat his ass. Yay! I didn't go anywhere, but do you have another quest now? No, okay. Good. I don't want you to have another quest. I have enough quests. Oh. Great sword? Come on. Zodiac ore, skull, quality lumber. Well, at least it's new. Zweihander. For a job that I don't have yet. Love it. points. Alright, fine. How much is it? Okay. Understood. Too expensive. Okay, that's the Moonseal quest, which I'm actually a little nervous about, so we're gonna skip over it if we can and head north. This one is Zedley Forest, Aldana, Rupee Mountains. Okay. That's a lot of exclamation points. Where does this go? Oh, Zedley High Road. Okay, we need that. So this is It's a Trap. There's Wayward Drake. What are the judges? But none of those are the ones that I'm worried about for time, right? I just burned 3 days to get here. Wayward Drake, I guess, is a 10-day. I don't even know where that is. Maybe it's up this way? Oh. Well, that's fine. Is it the green boy? Weaken Goud and defeat all foes. Okay. And we can't use ice. That's fine. Because these guys are weak to... I think water. But he might be different. He's a fire drake. These are not fire drakes. These are thunder drakes. Okay. We're going to, because you have... Oh, that has arrow on it? Where's the one that has water? This one. Put this on. Wait, how did you end up with the energy mace on anyway? It must have gotten optimized on. Damn it, that's not even what I wanted you to be learning. Alright, we're good. We're good. We should not have a problem with ice. I'm bringing water magic for the first time. Let's make sure we grab anybody who's level 15. Yeah, my juggler. Ugh. Let's try to send you up that way. You two up that way. And I need 2 more. Alright, then let's do this. And this. Sorry, Luso. You're mandatory in fights, though, so you lose. Let's do speed. Gaug, Gaug! There's the Drake we're looking for. Hey! It looks rather worked up. We'd better wear it down before we try to capture it. Taking care of these other monsters first wouldn't hurt, either. Hell yeah, dude. Commence. Juggler goes brrr. Juggler goes zoom brrr. Just run his ass in. Still not very strong. That probably doesn't hit up 2 squares anyway. I'll just go over here. It's a disappointing start so far. Of course, it takes more MP than what I start with. Oh my god. Just end me now. Both of the people that actually had stuff they could do on their turns just got... And now I'm immobilized. Holy shit. What is happening? Oh my god. You gotta be fucking shitting me, man. I was gonna put the one to sleep, and now I'm really regretting that I didn't get to do that. I was gonna hit that one with water, and I couldn't even do that. My fucking gladiator is immobilized, so he's not gonna be able to do shit. This was awful. What an awful start to this fight. Can't even put him to sleep. Can't even put his ass to sleep. This shit just gets better and better. I guess I could have used Nurse on my dude who's immobilized, but I didn't think about it in time. Oh. You already immobilized him. Leave him alone. You dick. At least he can attack. Wait, can he attack? No, he can't attack. Holy shit. Wait, how did you wake up? Did he wake up because I stole from him? Don't hit me with fire. This Dragon Force thing is going to be a problem. Splish Splash. 99% miss. Awesome. Dragon Force work on not a dragon? How you figure, game? Explain. How does Dragon Force work on not a dragon? That doesn't make any sense. And I'm personally offended by it. Ow. Gothgar would have rolled low on damage there, I would have disowned him. I would have fucking disowned his ass. I would have been so salty. You guys don't have any idea. That water cast is so fast. It's kind of funny. That dragon's been buffed twice now, which is a horrifying prospect. I'm pretty sure he can delete somebody from the playing field at this point if he wants. Ow. There were a couple of low health people that I was thinking of, but he just went for the auto attack on my gladiator, which is fine. That's his choice. He can do that if he likes. I'll be honest, I preferred it. I thought it was a great move. Nice, decent roll. One short. 1 HP short. I don't think I'll ever be able to explain to you guys how much that shit triggers me. And just, I can't describe it. If I ever have to say the words 1 HP short, I am already mad about it. There we are. Now let's get him home before something spooks him. All right. What did I master that time? Oh, great! You mastered another hunter ability. I forgot you even can do Sonic Boom. I fucking forgot he could even do Sonic Boom. It does leave me in a bit of a sticky spot, though. All right, we should probably stop there for tonight. It's pretty late. I went a little long. And almost accidentally loaded instead of saving, but we're good. More of this on Thursday. More of this on Thursday, regular time. We'll play this through to February, I think, and then try to change it up a little bit, put something else in the schedule. Just to have something else going on the channel. Like I said, I think it'll be finishing Darkest Dungeon, or trying to. So, that's what I'm planning on right now. So that's it. I made some progress. Feeling pretty good. I'll try to get that poll live tomorrow, guys, so we can vote on the last game. I know it's kind of a weird and eclectic set of games, but I think that's what I kind of want to use that third option to play spin-off games. So, because normally I wouldn't have the chance to. So that's the goal with that. And yeah, not all those choices are equal, in my opinion, as well. But they all are probably going to get played at some point. So you guys get to pick which one you want to happen first. So I'll make sure I point that out tomorrow, if it goes live tomorrow. If not, I'll make sure I have it live before the stream on Thursday. And then I'll see you guys then. So thanks for watching, everybody. I hope that you enjoyed. Have a good rest of your night, and I will see you guys later.